Welcome to the day of side quests. I say that because we are doing a whole bunch of little activities today and kind of show you kind of like how some of these summer days of filming kind of go. Because I currently get about 80% of my content through the summer, which is about 3 or 4 months. So that's why some of these videos are probably more than a year old from filming, because there isn't a very long good time to film up here in the mountains. So here we are. So I'm going to take you through kind of like how some days kind of go, where we do like 5 different activities in a day. Today we're just going to do a few small ones just to do as much as we can. So right now, as you can see, we are in Nederland. Right behind me is the main reservoir of Nederland that eventually flows down into Boulder. So today we're just starting out with this little warm-up hike along the banks here. Just take it in. It is gorgeous out. Then we're going to hit Boulder Falls. Then we're going to do Bummers Rock. Then we might do the Anima Trail, hit then Valmont, and then maybe some disc golf and fishing in the end. But first, we need to get some energy here. Let's head over to one of my favorite spots here in Nederland, the Train Car Cafe.
Overall, this video isn't like going to be a regular style. I just thought it'd be funny that this video is basically like, basically almost like a parody of myself, because I don't know, I thought it would be funny to just see how many activities I can just squeeze in a day. Because with a lot of these trips, I usually film a lot of these things in like a day. So it's just, I don't know, I just thought it'd be funny to almost make a parody of what I already do. I don't know. All right, we'll see how this comes out. I just want to let you know, if this video feels a little weird or different, that's why. And let's enjoy breakfast inside these cool, retrofitted train cars. This cafe is awesome because of the aesthetic of being inside these old train cars and the yummy snacks you're munching on. It just feels like cozy, with the scent of fresh warm coffee and baked goods in the air flowing throughout the 3 dining cars. I grabbed an absolute heart attack for breakfast of mini donuts with everything in a kitchen sink within them, or I should say on top of them. After finishing up breakfast, it's time to start the first activity of the day. Let's jump in and see what is going on.
We are currently making our way down this nice little easygoing trail along the lakeside in Nederland, and it is just perfect out, like literally beautiful. This is ridiculous. So overall, it's about a mile one way and a mile back, so we should be done with this pretty quick. Let's turn on a little bit of music, get a couple of little scenic shots, and we will go down to our next objective, which is Boulder Falls. I'll see you there, and yeah, that's where I'll talk again. See you around.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, how to reach for the city lines. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let
made it to the end. The end of the line for you, bucko. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. So that's the end, and the end of the one side of the trail. So we're just gonna head back in like a couple shots, and let's get out of Nederland. Let's head down to the next spot, Boulder Canyon Falls. Oh yeah.
And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, an easy kill, gonna leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go.
But first, gas time.
we have arrived to our next destination. It is very noisy. Let's just jump into it. It's a quick little walk over to Boulder Falls, and let's keep heading down the valley and hit another hike. It will be Bummers Rock. I'll see you in a little.
This is a great little pit stop while driving through Boulder Valley Canyon. All you need to do is venture down a short flight of stairs and trek through a short gravel trail, snaking its way up a beautiful little canyon. This allows you to get up close and personal, with a great little waterfall tucked away around a bend. If you kept following this stream up a bit farther, it would lead you into Dream Canyon, which is another short but beautiful hike in this area. This specific hike does take a bit longer to access and would be a little hard to get to because you need to drive up and around the canyon, eventually driving onto a dirt road, but it's worth the visit. If you do go, just a few minutes from Dream Canyon is another small hike to pair with it called Sugarloaf Mountain that gives you a great 360-degree view of the whole area. Now that the legs have warmed on up, it's time to get into more of a hike at Bummers Rock. Let's jump in.
Alrighty, we are like 4 or 5 miles down Boulder Valley Road. We are making our way up this next little hike here. And this is probably going to be the biggest hike of the day. And let's get into it. We're right about at 1 o'clock right now. So we're doing okay on time to get everything done. So let's keep on trucking. We are in a Batasso Preserve, I think that is what it's called, and making our way up this trail. So this trail is, as you can see, like a mixed use. It's for hiking and biking, but I think it's like different days or only specific days are allowed for bikes. I'm not 100% sure. I'd look it up first. So we are taking the long trip up to Bummers Rock, and I'll see you up at the top and we'll make our way back down, and then we have one final hike and then it's off to biking, and then more activities after the biking. So it is a day. Keep on trucking.
I'll let you go, just need some time. At your own pace, you need to find your way. I know now you'll never change your mind for something that matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind. I've packed our bags, we'll be on our way. The night was long as I waited without a sign. 'Cause I know what matters to you.
There's my answer. No wonder I haven't seen any bikes today, because no bikes Wednesday and Saturday. Okay, so earlier when I said I don't know the bike days, there you go. Let's keep trucking.
But what do you want? What's your biggest need? Every hour we spend together, and suddenly the chances are small, just like the lottery.
So something I completely forgot about this trail was you hike up a little while in the woods and the switchbacks. It's really pretty, and like the trees are red and whatever. It's gorgeous. And then I forgot you randomly just pop out and boom, you just have this big grass field right here. And then it gives you a great view of down below. Right down there's Boulder. I think that's University. And then if you look to your right over there yonder, there's a couple little things sticking up. I don't know if this thing can see it. But over there is the top of the first and second Flatiron hike. But we have about a half mile left to go until we're at Bummers Rock, so we'll see you up at the top.
It's been 72 weeks in this town. I still believe I'll see you again. No matter what, I got off the ground for something that matters to me. But what do you want?
Oh yeah! There we go.
Every hour we spend together,
Oh,
and suddenly
I forgot how beautiful this was.
the chances are small, just like the lottery. I just hope we could stay together. We wait and see.
This is Bummers Rock. Welcome to it. Let's get out of here. I'll do 1 or 2 shots of getting out of here with a little bit of voiceover if I forgot anything. Let's head off to the next part of today's adventure of the day of side quests. Whoa! Welcome to the third hike of the day. As you can see, we've already had a couple shots getting up here and cruising on up. So this this first portion is probably one of the hardest portions of this little hike. It pretty much goes boom right up from the lot. So just a heads up, that's the thing. And this way. So overall, I didn't even say the hike yet. Getting tired. All right. So overall, I'm running a little short on time than I thought. I don't know if I'll get the Anima Trail done. So we are going to hit Red Rocks of Boulder here, which is significantly shorter of a hike compared to the Anima Trail. All right, I'm just going to talk. In like 2 shots, I'll talk when I'm not climbing up a hill. Bye. Alrighty, right next to me are the Red Rocks of Boulder. That's just a little spine. Right over there is like the main feature. Boom! It's just a beautiful little hike. I will say though, for like the quarter mile it takes to get up to that point, at least from the trailhead you start at on that side, it is a pretty intense little uppity up. So we are going to go to the easier side, pretty much just do a big loop, go to the other parking lot, which is the main parking lot for Mount Sanitas, which is right there. Boom, right there. See that mountain? That's Sanitas. Right there is Dakota Ridge over here. What a beautiful valley though. Like this time of year, right like in May, for like end of May, early June, that hike is so pretty because it's just lush and green, and it's one of the prettier hikes here in Boulder for like a little bit of time. And head on over to the next task of the day, which is some dirt jumps on a BMX bike. We'll do like a little quick minute montage of the rest of this trail, and I will see you at the next spot.
here we are. Finally out of the mountains and right into riding some bikes. The Boulder Valley Canyon has spit me out right in front of the great Valmont Bike Park, full of all kinds of things you can throw yourself and your bike over. Let's check out the three main features here today: the dirt jumps, slope style, and the pump track. This is one of my first sessions here this year, so yeah, Rusty is the name of the game. Let's go get some air. Well, let's try to get some air. Nope. Well, that was pretty bad. Run number 2. All right. There we go. Cased a little, but there we go. Finally a good run. Let's get the drone up for a pass or two and we'll keep exploring the rest of the park a little bit. Nope. Ah, come on. That sucked. And again. That's better. We headed over to the slopestyle, but I may or may not have had a break that was literally falling apart. So yeah, you'll see kind of how this goes. No. Here's a more complete line with somebody that actually had a decent working bike. Alrighty, we're heading over. Now that you saw that little bit of a fail, we're heading over to the back of the park. There's like a fun little slalom line. We call it the scenic route to make our way back. No break run. This is just nice, fun, and flowy. Oh, that section kind of hurt. That was fast for that. Oh, look at this little table. Oh man, I almost lost my backpack. With that very fast slopestyle session, we headed over to the other side of the park to finish up the bike session at the asphalt pump track. Let's check out a couple laps and move on to our final activities of the day. Boom! And we have arrived at the final leg of our journey. The sun is going down. We don't have much time left. So I'm only going to do about 3 or 4 holes here of the disc golf, try the course out. I'll definitely come back here. Generally, I want to do the whole course, but it's just,
time isn't on our side. So let's jump into the Wanaka, whatever, lake, disc golf course, and we will cap the day off doing some fishing. And I just want, it's like perfect, I should be fishing right now. This is like perfect time to do it, but let's just get a couple holes in and go over there, get a little fishing in, and we'll end this long day and long journey on with that of the day full of side quests. Yeah. Par 3, 280 feet. Let's see how we do. Not good. Not good. I'll take it. It was a little better. Well, it's a par 3. This is the third. Let's get it. Whoa. I'll take that. We might be able to get 4 out of this sucker. All right. Right there. Switching to the putter. Let's see how we do. Completely miss. Okay, let's try and get one more hole done and go fishing. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Let's keep on rolling. So this is a par 3, says it's 223 feet straight that way. Well, if you read the map, I threw it the wrong way. So, went the wrong way. Let's go the right way this time. Oh, you smoke. Landed right here. This is way better than the first throw in the first one. We might be able to do 4 this time. Straight ahead. Okie dokie. So landed right here. I'm switching to the medium because we're getting pretty close. Just trying to get myself in a good position to try and get 4. You know, I'll take that. I went too high. Okay. Right there it is. Moment of truth. Can we get 4? I'll take it. Let's go fishing.
Absolutely nothing was caught on this evening besides a beautiful, nice little sunset behind the Rockies. So on a little side note for this video, now that we're leaving the current summer months behind, I'll get my longer form content back to a normal bi-weekly posting again. Sorry the summer's a little sporadic for how these are posted, but this is where I film most of my content, which is why a lot of times these videos could be even between 3 months to over a year between filming and posting them. I'm super excited to show you what's to come. So let's keep on trucking to the next adventure, and I'll see you on the next one, wherever that may be.